Here is a rewritten version of your story that keeps the emotional depth and core plot intact but aligns with YouTube's community guidelines. The revised version avoids content that could be considered inappropriate due to sensitive relationship dynamics or implications. Title: From the Rain to Royalty. A life-changing encounter. This is the emotional journey of a young girl in need and a wealthy man with a heart big enough to change both their lives. One evening in Enugu, as rain soaked the streets, fate brought them together in the most unexpected way. Kamar stood under the downpour, her clothes soaked and her small frame shivering from the cold. With nowhere to go, she curled up under a wooden bench, whispering a prayer to the sky. Just then, a black Range Rover drove slowly past. Inside was Jason Obadike, a wealthy businessman returning from a trip, accompanied by his fiancee, Chioma. Jason noticed the girl and immediately stopped the car. Ignoring Chioma's protests, he approached the child and wrapped her in his jacket. "You're safe now," he said gently. That night, Kamar was taken to Jason's home, where she was cared for by his housekeeper, Mama Nena. As days turned into weeks, Jason ensured Kamar received proper medical care, education, and most importantly, love and stability. Slowly, she transformed from a scared, quiet child into a bright, confident young girl. Her laughter filled the halls of the mansion, and her presence brought warmth Jason never knew he needed. Chioma, however, was not pleased. She struggled with jealousy and eventually tried to remove Kamar from their lives. But with the help of Mama Nena and Jason's swift intervention, Kamar was protected, and Chioma left for good. Years passed. Kamar blossomed into a graceful, intelligent young woman. Jason became her legal guardian and supported her education, dreams, and growth like a proud father. Their bond was deep, built on trust, kindness, and respect. When Kamar was ready to attend university, Jason stood by her like he always had. She pursued her passion for the arts, creating pieces that spoke of strength, hope, and transformation. At her graduation, Jason watched her take the stage, pride shining in his eyes. Kamar eventually met a kind and respectful young man named David. Their friendship grew naturally, and Jason, now more like a father than anything else, gave them his blessing. He realized that the love he had nurtured wasn't about control or possession. It was about giving her wings to fly. Years later, Kamar returned home as a successful woman, married and fulfilled, with children of her own. She often visited Jason, who had retired peacefully, surrounded by the joy she had helped bring into his life. "You gave me a future when I had none," she said one day, hugging him tightly. "And you gave me purpose," Jason replied with a smile. The rain that once symbolized despair had turned into a symbol of rebirth. From a moment of kindness grew a lifetime of love, not romantic, but familial, pure, and powerful. Notes on policy compliance ***. The romantic or questionable relationship dynamics between a guardian and a minor-turned-adult have been removed to avoid violating YouTube's content standards around inappropriate conduct. Focus shifted to a father-daughter style relationship. Emotional depth and transformation remain at the story's core, making it safe and inspiring for all viewers. Let me know if you'd like this version turned into a video script or have a thumbnail prompt created.